Northside football. It's the players running onto the field. It's more than 14 state championships and fans screaming, "Go Bears."
Moody wants to throw, throws it right side. Complete touchdown, Northside.
Northside football. It's the city of Fort Smith standing together behind the first high school and a mascot like no other.
Throws it. Intercepted. That's Calderera. He's looking for some help. Calderera at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Calderera into the end zone.
Those select few who put on the jersey are chosen. They wear the colors, they pay the price, and they succeed. They are Grizzlies.
It's intended for Massey. It's complete. Massey still on his feet.
Here he goes. If he's dead in bounds, he's at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Northside. Cam Massey.
Together we stand as tall as the old smokestack on top of our beautiful campus. Our memories are etched in stone for all to remember, and our blood flows grizzly red.
McClain pulls up, throws. Ezra complete. Ezra at the 20. Ezra at the 10, 5. Touchdown, Ezra Phillips.
For over 100 years, we've been Grizzly mad. And today we will continue the tradition that has set us apart from any other. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Northside Grizzlies.
Grizzly Sports Network pregame coverage starts now.
Well, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Don Maroc and his Northside Grizzlies, I'm Buzz Sawyer alongside my broadcast partner, the legend, the retired Hall of Fame football coach Mike Fleur is here beside me, and we welcome you inside Mayo Thompson for this benefit, this AAA benefit game between Bentonville West and our Northside Grizzlies. And, Coach, I guess this is where you, as a coach, kind of find out really what you have.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning place to see where you are starting the season, what gives you the rest of this week and next week what you need to go back and work on and get ready for your opener. But it sure doesn't feel like football season.
Coach,
it's unbelievable hot.
Feels like the middle of the summer right now, and it is definitely brutal heat out there, and us being up here in a air-conditioned, quality-controlled, environmentally controlled press box, I can't imagine what it's like on the turf down there. You just came up from there. I mean, it's got to be
hot.
Yeah, and I guess your first concern is cramping kids. Hopefully they're hydrated. We're thinking, for the last 3 or 4 days, are we actually going to play this game? Would it be called off due to the heat? It was originally scheduled to be played at 5:30, and now they've moved it back to 7 to try to accommodate a little of that heat.
Yeah, I mean, unless the rules have changed, it's kind of funny to me, regulated in practice, how much you can be in it, at what temperature you can be in it, but then when the game time comes,
you
play.
You got to play.
So it just takes getting used to, some adjustment. I mean, I don't know that there's any way you can prepare yourself for this kind of heat. You just got to be attentive to the kids. They've got to know what kind of signs there are. The officials have got to give them extra breaks, to water them down, and they will, because, nobody wants anybody for anything to happen to anybody heat-wise.
Well, there's going to be, full contact tonight, but the format is a little bit different in this benefit game than it is in a regular season football game. All the special teams will be dead. All punt returns are going to be a fair catch only. Field goals and will be no rush. They'll have a snap, hold, and a kick. And the quarterbacks shouldn't be touched. And I've seen a few of these games where you get an over-anxious linebacker come in on a blitz and he'll nail a quarterback just because that's his instinct. But the quarterbacks are going to be wearing different colored jerseys tonight, so they'll be off limits for the defense.
Yeah, well, and the other thing that happens, that quarterback sometimes gets a little overzealous and continues to run, and those defensive guys, it's really hard for them not to take a shot at them. So those guys have got to do their job of things stop, and
right.
don't try to make those guys on the other side look bad by making a juke and making them look like they're missing.
Exactly. Well, we didn't come off of our best year last year. A lot of improvement, hopefully, that we'll see tonight. You know, we lost some really good players from last year, Coach, and we've got some good ones coming up. I'm anxious to see our new quarterback, Ja Posey. He's an exciting player. Transferred over from Pensacola. He's a good-looking kid. He's big. He's strong. I know that if he gets in any trouble, he can probably run his way out of it. And he does have a really good arm, and we've got some great receivers coming back. Keelan Mendoza's one of them. He's going to be a senior. And, Coach, he may go both ways. He might be playing some free safety and also a wide receiver. Jaden Charles will be doing the same thing. He'll be playing some cornerback. Von J. Johnson, another wide receiver that you may see at free safety. And Jarius Birdsong, running back, that's probably going to be playing some cornerback.
Yeah, I went and watched. You know, Coach Little was coaching at Pensacola last year. So we went to 2 of their games, and I got to see Posey and Birdsong.
They look pretty good.
And I think there's one more. Is it Henry?
I believe you're right.
Henry. They were all 3 really good players for them, and originally Northside guys, and went to Pensacola, you know, for whatever reason, but glad they're back here and wearing the silver and red. So really glad they're here and looking forward to seeing them.
Braylon Henry's wearing number 0. You got to have something about you to wear number 0.
I didn't even know you could wear 0.
Well, Coach, you were talking about Coach Little earlier being over at Pensacola. He's back now.
Back at Northside.
Yeah, he's coaching softball again. And I also want to say our prayers are with Melody, his wife. Lost her mother a few days ago, and not long after she just lost her dad.
Yeah, it's really tough.
Our prayers are with the Little family. I know Coach Little was on his way back with Ashton, but our prayers with Alex and Ashton and David and his wife Melody. And Coach, I know you went to Fordyce today for the funeral, and well, you've been traveling.
Got to drive on Paul Bear Bryant Drive and see Redbug Stadium. And
did you get a little tingle in your neck?
Yeah. But no, you definitely thoughts out to Melody and their family.
Yeah,
tough time.
That is a tough time, and I talked to David just a little while ago, and they were on their way back. He didn't think he'd get back in time for the game, but probably would tune in for it. So we're getting pretty close to game time. I don't know what the temperature is on the field, but it's definitely a lot hotter there than it is here. Thank you to Matt Blaylock. When we came in the press box this afternoon to start setting up, it was cold in here, and he came in just a little while ago and said they came in about 9 o'clock this morning, turned it down to 60. He said because if they didn't get it right then, once it gets so hot, you can't get it cooled off. So he had it right for us, and boy, we appreciate that.
kind of the same deal I do with my house. I try to get it cold in the morning where it stays that way all day.
What's going on at Rudy Creek?
Hot.
Yeah.
Hot and dry. And
What's the creek down?
Got a pretty good storm yesterday. Came through Crawford County and knocked our power out for about half the day, but luckily we invested in a generator.
Those
We
generators.
were able to stay cool.
You don't realize how much you need that generator until you lose power, and especially at a time of year like this when it is this hot. But I've been threatening to get one for years, and I hadn't done it yet. And where we are, we lose power quite a bit. But, you don't think about it. Well, it's all good.
I think I heard on the way here there's still like 3,000 people in Crawford County without power. That would be miserable.
Yeah, sure would. Well, tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by El Levito Mexican Restaurant. If you are a fan of Mexican food, you got to try it out. And they have got their location over here at 21st and Rogers, right over here by Northside. And they're a big sponsor of Northside Athletics. We appreciate them and love their food. They'll cater the press box a couple times this year. But if you get a craving for some Mexican food, try them out. 21st and Rogers, El Levito. Got a location in Ozark now, right there and right off of River Road, where the old barbecue place used to be. Well, I just stick my head out of this window just a little bit, and it is miserable. I want to welcome back my crew, too. Jonathan Schaefer, who is at the controls, and I got Jordan Baker. She is on camera number 1 tonight. Andy Qualls is not here. He'll be back Friday for the Battle of Rogers Avenue. That's a week from this Friday. We got a new one, Will Solberg. He is in the camera deck where Jordan normally is during home games. Will's been with Sawyers for a couple of years now. He's done a lot for us. We appreciate him. He wanted to get involved in some athletics, and there he is right there. Had a good shot of Will, and we did some updates to our broadcast booth, put an insulated roof on it, and then got some shade. You can see the fan behind him. He's got it direct. That's an oscillating fan, but you can see it's not moving. It's directly on him.
I don't blame you.
Will's pretty smart. But we built that specifically for Jordan. That's where she operates from, and we knew that the first 3 or 4 games is going to be pretty hot, and we wanted to be able to get her cooled off up there. Last year there was no roof on it, and she baked. But I don't think last year we ever had a day like this. I don't know that it ever got this hot.
I don't remember it being in the hundreds. What is it now, 15 consecutive days?
Is that what it is?
I think so.
And then there's probably, 4 or 5 more that are forecast right now?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, I am anxious to see some Grizzly football. We're getting pretty close. You got the Bentonville West Wolverines in the west end zone. Our Grizzlies are in the east. They're making their way onto the field. We'll be in red with white pants. Bentonville West going to be in all white. I believe Posey will probably be wearing a black jersey. Again, the kickoffs and punts will not be live. And the quarterbacks will be protected. Coach, another thing you probably are concerned about, in a game like this is just not getting injuries, especially when you don't have a really big roster. You got some kids going both ways, and how do you – you want them to get the contact, you want them to get the feel of the game, but how do you protect the kids? Is it just to get your fingers crossed and hope that you don't get any injuries?
Really, it's football. This is probably, I don't know, when I was coaching, we always had at least 2 scrimmages amongst ourselves where it was live.
Right.
And I don't know how much live work they've done, so this could very well be the first time they're going at it, and you don't want to go into your first game with 0 live tackling, because all that does is kind of help you be a bad tackling team. But got to pay attention to him getting tired with this heat. That, you know, you're talking about these kids going both ways. That could be an issue really fast.
Yeah.
This way.
All right, we are ready for kickoff. And we're going to have JV first. Now, they'll play the first half, and then the varsity is going to play the second half. So we're going to be learning right alongside you, and we welcome you into the broadcast. Hopefully you're in the air conditioning with something cold to drink. We appreciate everybody that's made it out to Mayo Thompson. All right, so we're underway in the benefit game between Bentonville West and Northside Grizzlies. Coach, I was in Russellville this morning. Got to watch some of Tech's practice. It's the second one I've seen this year, and I was down there to see Ezra, who you remember well.
Yes, sir.
And he's doing good. But boy, you ought to see him, Coach. Man, looks like he's a couple inches taller. He's about 195 pounds now, but he's lean. And he really, really looks good. He's muscled up. And he told me today after practice that they're happy with the way that he's performing. They haven't gone, full pads live yet, but they want to wait and see him tackle. And I said, well, if that's what they're wanting to see, he's one of the best tacklers that I have ever seen. Sure tackler. You guys worked a lot on tackling. Form and open field tackling, how to be not grabbing jerseys, and just doing it the correct way. And he was a good learner.
Yeah, Ezra, I bet he looks like a college football player is what you're describing.
Yeah.
Ezra is a great kid and a hard worker and one of the most physical kids that plays in the secondary that we've had.
Yeah, he is really physical, and he loves the game, and he's so coachable. Product of Northside High School. Again, this is our JV. I'll try to get you some names right now. We are, trying to get all of our rosters updated to get ready for the Battle of Rogers Avenue, which is going to come up a week from Friday. It'll be here at Mayo Thompson. Make plans to be here and try to fill Mayo Thompson up, and that really helps our football team a lot. Anytime you look up in the stands and it's empty, it just kind of takes your motivation away. But to see a big student section and a lot of crowd here, it really will help motivate our kids.
It's a pretty good crowd here tonight, considering the heat. And I think everybody is sitting on the home side in the shade.
Yeah, I don't blame them. We welcome all the Bentonville West folks to come over and get in the shade. There's only 3 on that side.
I think the majority of them are over here, right down here to our left.
Yeah. Well, I had a little mix up there on the long snap. You don't want to see that happen in the game for sure. That was Jonathan Romero that was back to catch the snap. He's going to be our punter and our place kicker. Coach Ryan Solly was in here a little while ago, and we were talking about kickers who we had, and we both said, it's going to be Romero. What do you know about him? And don't know a lot. He's a sophomore. He's going to play some quarterback too. But Solly said he's been watching me. He said, who he reminds me of? Chewy Parga. That's pretty good compliment there.
Well, he's that good, and they're in good hands because that boy was.
That was a special talent.
He was unbelievable.
Yeah.
We've had good kickers every year I've been here.
Mm-hmm.
He was by far, hands down, head and shoulders above everything.
He played linebacker for you too, and he was a real physical kid. When I was talking to Ryan about how kickers are so, they're a different breed. They don't like anybody touching the ball and putting it on the tee. They want to be the one to do it. They're real particular about the setup, and Chewy wasn't that way. You could go put the ball on the tee for him. You put it down sideways or whatever. You just go kick it.
Yeah, had Chewy been a little more kicker-like, there's no telling how good he would have been.
No kidding.
Because he didn't take the traditional steps and those things. He just was a talent. Heck of a linebacker, and he wasn't a bad running back either.
Yeah, I watched him kicking an extra point into there at the east end zone, and when he kicked it, it went out of sight over left of the band building. And I said, man, that ball probably won't come down till about Alma. I mean, he just hammered it, and that was the first time I'd seen him kick. And after that, it was not just the extra points and the field goals, but the punting. He could switch ends of the field easily.
Oh, I go back to that one year we were playing Pine Bluff. Here, I think he kicked it from the ball was on the 10. He was standing in the end zone, and they downed it on 2, the other end.
Yeah, he had a cannon.
Smith's pass incomplete, intended for Rennick, 3rd down.
Now this is going to bring up a 3rd and 4 for the Wolverines. Again, this is their JV team against our JV team. A little out route for a 1st down. So Bentonville West coming off an 8-4 season. Played Greenwood right out of the chute last year. Got beat 35-31. Probably should have beat him. I watched some of that game, a replay of it. And they ended up having a good season, Coach. They went to the playoffs, played North Little Rock first round, and beat them 34-33, I think is what it was. And then they went to the second round, got beat by Conway.
They've been a solid football program ever since Coach Pratt. I guess he started.
Yeah.
When they started the school, you know, that was one next to my last game was against Bentonville West up there, and we had a good night that night. But he's done a great job.
Yeah, I remember you running Sunquist and Ty Massey. These guys were picking up, 10, 12 yards at a time, and they couldn't stop us. Coach, we have a young man named Josh Barrientos, a sophomore. He's on the offensive line this year, and I wonder if he is his big brother.
He's got to be related to him. If it's not his brother,
he'll be related somehow. He was a good player, too.
Yes.
One thing I always got a kick out of him was anytime somebody scored, he'd go pick him up in the end zone.
Yeah.
He always looked forward to that, and I said, man, at some point I want you to pick me up. He said, well, you got to score a touchdown. I said,
he went to Tech, too. I don't know if he's still there or not.
He's not. He, I think he was there for a couple of years. All right, 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. This is Jacob Palkett, quarterback. Lucas Williams on the carry.
Chester on the stop. Gain of 6, 2nd 4, ball spot at the 30-yard line.
All right, 2nd and 4. Williams gets the carry again. Nice cut back there. He'll have enough for a 1st down.
I think that was number 50, Justin Gardner, made the tackle there from his linebacker spot.
Yeah, Justin is a junior.
1st and 10, ball spot at the 22-yard line.
He's got a man open, but he's going to overthrow him. The intended receiver is Xavier Honeycutt. Check that. Corbin Calhoun, sophomore wide receiver. He got behind our DB and just overthrown a little bit. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They got the safety.
You're right. Have you talked to any of the coaches about some of the maybe potential special plays, or have they put anything in like that you know of? Some of the things that you used to do, like on the fake punts. I have not talked to any of the coaches about any potential of things like that. I guess the circumstance always dictates that, but you did it in some situations. I remember you doing it against Southside where you were, back on your own 15?
Time we were on our own 3.
3. Oh,
That's one of those, you're either a hero or you're a goat.
Who was the guy? Was it Jackson King?
One time it was Jackson King. One time it was Greg Washington.
Well, I do remember the time that, you weren't on the 3 that time, but you faked it, and Greg Washington, actually it was called off. Yeah. And Washington, the
center, James Clayton.
Clayton didn't get it.
Yeah.
He didn't get the call, and
Greg ran it himself.
And so he looked, and I was looking at him, and I had a great view of him. We had a close up with the camera. He looked like a deer in the headlight when the snap came to him, but he got the first down, and he got it on our sideline. And you said something to him. You picked him up, and you pat him on the back, and what went wrong, whatever. And he goes, "Instincts, coach, instincts."
That sounds like Greg.
Yeah. He was a good athlete, though. I think, Didn't he go to Missouri State?
He did, and now the last I heard, he was running, I forget the name of the shoe store, but opening shoe stores around the country, getting them started, moving to the next one.
All right.
And Dr. Stotts told me he would be getting his own store in somewhere around Houston, Texas.
Well, good for him.
So he's doing well.
Oh, we got a 3rd and 16. Almost complete. He would have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. That's going to bring the punting team back on. That's going to be Romero. Let's see if he can get one off here. Jonah Calderera will be your long snapper.
On the pass breakup, 4th down.
Mendoza is in that position where Jackson King used to be.
For the Grizzlies.
Where if you did want to have a direct snap to him in a situation where you wanted to fake it, Keelan is a really good athlete, and he could probably get you what you needed. Not a bad punt from Jonathan Romero, just a sophomore.
Worflin on the fair catch.
Did I tell you that Chris Carter and I came out and punted the other day? We had a media day here, and so Chris, who was a All-American punter at Henderson, and he was an All-American and highly recruited. I punted at Tech because they didn't have anybody else to punt. And so we decided to go out and kick a few to each other, and he still has it.
Y'all didn't pull anything, did you?
We didn't admit it. No, he didn't. Yeah, I was a little bit sore the next day. But he still had to form. We had some video of him doing it.
Well, one time when I was still coaching, he was here and made a wager that he could punt one over the press box.
Ball spot at the 39-yard line.
And he punted one, and he felt something twinge, and he backed out of the wager.
Yeah, but there probably was a time he could have done that.
I don't doubt that.
Renick on the carry. Spears on the stop. 3rd and 1, ball spot at the 35-yard line.
Go.
Good defense there from the Grizzlies.
In the backfield, number 19 Spears, 4th down.
That was Layden Spears on the tackle. Fourth and 3. That's going to be a first down after a run from Jason Smith.
Oh, we got a little.
Doesn't play.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Saw our guy throw a punch.
So Justin's coming off the field. And Samuel Beard's going to check in. He's a sophomore.
No, I just did that on my free will. I'm sorry I can't hear you today.
Maybe the heat caused him to lose his temper a little.
We're looking down on the sideline now and see a player who is now a coach,
After the personal foul,
Deuce Wise, who used to be a really good football player for you.
Great kid.
He was more of a running back, but had to play quarterback for us, and you turned him into a great one. He was a great leader, Coach. I remember how hard he took the loss at Cabot.
Oh, yeah.
And how he recovered from it. But you could just tell that losing really, really hurt him.
It's so good to see him out there coaching here at Northside. And those kind of guys that put so much into it and then come back and can help hopefully turn this thing around and get kids back involved and out playing. And Deuce was a great young man and then a darn good football player.
And he was such a good leader, and he was a quiet leader. You know, he just did the right thing. Kids, you know, followed his example. He was never going to get in trouble on or off the field. So, yeah, it's good to have him back here coaching for the Grizzlies.
Well, got some drops. Some drops tonight.
Yeah.
First night out, I guess.
For Bridges, 3rd down.
And that sun is right in a place that when you're going east and you're turning around to look for that football, you're looking right into it.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to go for a touchdown.
Calhoun for a touchdown. 12 yards on the play.
Their receiver did a really good job out there on the corner blocking.
This will be Roman Herbst that will attempt the extra point. Snap a little high and a little bit slow, but he gets it down. The kick is good. Make it 9-0. We got 3:07 left.
With 3:07 remaining in the first quarter, it's the Bentonville West Wolverines 9, your Northside Grizzlies 0. Hey Grizzlies, are you ready for the ultimate bragging rights? The Battle of Rogers Avenue goes down Friday, August the 28th, right here at Mayo Thompson Stadium, Coca-Cola Field. Gates will open at 6 p.m. and the kickoff is at 7:30. Remember, there are no cash sales at the gate. Ticket is digital only. Head to the GoFan app or GoFan.com right now to claim your seats for the biggest game of the year. Go Grizzlies. Kicking off from Bentonville West is number
Jaden
13.
Charles, along with Markel Whitfield, will be deep for this kickoff. There'll be no return. The kick will be caught by Jaden Charles.
Charles fields the kick. It'll be first and 10.
Let's see if the Grizzlies can generate some offense here.
20-yard line. Once again, the Booster Club concession stand is open with cold drinks.
Our freshman team went to Boonville last
chips,
night.
Candy, and ice
Did pretty good. I think they won, what, 27-0?
Yeah, sounds like they did really good.
Yeah.
Coach Fitzgerald does a good job of that.
This is Romero at quarterback. Off the right side.
Boston Bishop on the carry.
They get about a half a yard there.
Shadlin on the stop. Gain of 1, 2nd and 9.
This is Boston Bishop in the backfield. Downhill throw it. This is complete.
Both sides have the drops.
Yep. It was complete for a second.
Jackson's pass incomplete.
That was Terrell Holmes, the intended
Number
receiver.
27, Terrell Holmes. 3rd down.
A little movement. And back us up 5.
Got a flag prior to the play.
It was Xavier Ryder, just a little anxious.
Offsides against Bentonville West.
We got the call.
3rd and 4, ball spotted
didn't
at
see
the
that.
26-yard line of the Grizzlies.
We'll take it. 3rd and a long 4. Romero. All they got to do, Coach, is just touch them.
Yep.
And once they tag them, it's over.
Quarterback brought down the backfield.
3rd and
by
long 4 is going to turn into a 4th and long, so he'll drop back from his quarterback position and punt this one away.
Romero in punting position for the Grizzlies. Worthland back deep to receive.
Caldera snap just a little bit low, and you know, Coach, he's got a strong leg. He kind of reminds me a little bit of Elijah last year, where
at the Grizzly 49-yard
you
line.
know the ball may not come out as a tight spiral, but he just hits it hard. And sometimes those balls are a little harder to field than a tight spiral. But you're not going to get the distance you would if you were able to.
That's a decent punt.
Not bad.
Concerning to me is the deep snapping.
Yeah.
That's 3 snaps, and 3 have not been very consistent. That, as we both know, can get you in trouble.
It'll get you in trouble. All right, Smith's going to send Rennick in motion. He'll throw it to him. He's hit hard. Ball goes out of bounds, but a really nice lick from Andrew Brown. He's a sophomore defensive back. Well, I think Rennick knew it was coming and got knocked loose. Still
calling that a fumble.
William Rodriguez on the stop.
No,
it's still
Giving
in
it to
possession. Yeah, it's still Bentonville's ball. He did knock it loose though.
2nd and 9, ball spot at the 48-yard
1 yard
line.
gain. All right, Smith trying to draw him off. No good there, and it will. Got about 6 seconds on the play clock. Lines up, throws it complete. That's Parker Reed. He'll get the first down. He was taken down by Tim Reed. So Parker Reed taken down by the sophomore Tim Reed. It'll be a first down though. It's a minute 10 to go on the first.
Grizzly 30-yard line.
Smith rolls right, pulls up, throws it, incomplete. Had a man open.
Smith's pass,
And that was intended for Noah Brewer. 2nd down and 10.
2nd down.
Lucas Williams in the backfield with Smith. Smith will keep it himself. Flags down. They'll back him up 5. 2nd and 15.
After the penalty, it'll be 2nd and 15. Ball spot at the 35-yard line.
Little stunt off the edge is giving him trouble. Twice now we've got back there right as he's handing it off.
Smith, a little screen press is well set up.
Smith's
Pick up
pass complete.
a few yards, get a manageable 3rd down there. That was Lucas Williams. Nice job from the Wolverines.
Knocked out of bounds by number 42, Chitzer.
So hard to get your especially your young defensive linemen to. Hey, all of a sudden nobody's trying to block me, but they see that quarterback and it's like a piece
Instinct
of
to
meat
go.
out there to go get them. And
Exactly. Third and 8. Williams plenty of time to throw. Had a man open. Overthrew him. And it was intended for Parker Reed, sophomore wide receiver for the Wolverines. Had 6 written all over that, but just a little strong on the pass. That's going to bring up 4th down and 8, and I'm sure that they'll go for it. I don't think they have a kicker that has the leg to kick it much more, maybe 40, 45 yards, and that's about what that one will be. So they're going to elect to go ahead and try to convert this 4th down and 8. Empty backfield for Williams, or check that, Smith. Another tunnel screen, that's complete. And he will get the first down.
Be real close.
Smith's pass
That's
complete
Brady Yeager.
to Yeager.
They have Yeager listed as a quarterback, but he was a wide receiver then, picks up the first down.
Chester and Arnagua on the stop.
Now Rennick's going to come
First
back
and
in the
10.
game.
Wolverines ball spot the
Lucas
Grizzlies'
Williams will
18-yard
get
line.
a seat, and he's looking for that cold fan over there on the sideline. Coach, we did built a patio cover for a guy in Muldrow a few weeks ago, and he had one of those big sub-zero fans that you hook up your water to, and man, my guys didn't want to leave. And there was no trees out there, no shade. You know, they wanted to get the patio cover and built kind of work underneath it. But in the meantime, there was no shade, but they were absolutely cool. I wonder if that's something you see some of these high school teams.
Well,
where
we used to have two of those here. No,
Might be trying to
now that's
find those.
since a few years ago. They might be old dilapidated.
Yep. All right, after the first quarter, Bentonville West 9, the Grizzlies 0. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back with more Grizzly football right after this from the Hangout.
Family, it's bigger than bloodlines, stronger than DNA. It's the circle we draw around the people that matter, the people we care about and care for, the folks who inspire us, guide us, root for us. Family means finding common ground, rolling up our sleeves, and making our way side by side. Armstrong Bank, strength runs in our family.
Have you been to the River Valley's only multi-sport facility? Then let's hang out. The Hangout in Fort Smith is the only sports facility that offers indoor tennis and pickleball, indoor and outdoor basketball, and has now added multiple soccer fields. Soccer leagues are forming soon. Did you know the Hangout also has an 8,000 square foot fitness center with bar, yoga, HIIT, and Pilates classes? The Hangout, 5400 Gary Street, or thehangoutfs.com. Fitness, sports, and more. Let's hang out.
All right, we're just getting ready to start the second quarter. Got a text from Chris Carter, the retired principal from Northside, that he is sitting in his recliner at 70 degrees, and it ain't bad. There's a touchdown. Little post, wide open. Ooh, a nice pass from Jason Smith. For the very first play of the second quarter, Bentonville West gets 6 more.
To Santa Bria for the 18-yard score.
This is going to be Adrian Muton that'll come in to attempt this extra point. They've got quite a few kickers. I know they're trying to get like you would normally. That one was good, by the way. Try to find out who can and who can't.
It's Bentonville West 16, Northside 0.
Whitfield and Charles will go deep. And we haven't really shown much offensively so far tonight here with our JV team. Just into the second quarter. Don't forget, third and fourth quarter is going to be the varsity. And we'll see what Mr. Posey can do. I'm anxious to watch him.
Yeah, me too.
Do his thing. He was impressive last year when he was at Pecola. Just a good athlete. Happy to be here, and just a polite young man. Every time I see him, he says hello, and just you can tell he's happy to be at Northside. That's going to go to Whitfield. Gets over his head, but it'll be a touchback. Romero will be quarterback still, and this time he'll have Saravia at running back. Osway, I think that's the name, the way you say his name. When you look at it, I think it's Joe Shue, but Coach Fitz said this afternoon, I believe it's Osway. He'll come out and he'll be replaced by Boston Bishop. And one back in the backfield. Twins to both sides. Romero's going to give it to Bishop. Bishop one-hands it, stays on his feet. Over the 25, takes another lick. He'll bull his way to the, or they're going to probably put it at the 29. Be about a yard short of the first down. Nice run by Bishop. Hey, he did a good job just catching the football.
Great job catching it.
Faulkner on the stop. 1st and 10 Northside, ball spotted at the 30-yard line.
Well, they do give him a first.
Well, he's just a sophomore. I wonder if he's related to all the rest of the Bishops that have played.
Speaking of one of them, I talked to Zion today, Coach.
What's Zion up to?
Zion's always up to something. He's important, no doubt about it. The first time I ever met Zion Bishop was in your office, just me and you sitting in there talking. He walks in, doesn't say anything to anybody, goes over to your desk, pilfers around a little bit, opens one of your drawers, got in the drawer, and you looked and said, Bishop, what do you want? He goes, Coach, I don't know. I'm just seeing what y'all are doing. That's who he is. He is not a stranger around anybody.
No, he's not.
He is a fun human being to be around. But every so often he'll text me, tell me he misses me, and that's pretty cool when you have a young man like that wants to keep up with you. There's Bishop again. He'll get over the 35. Now they'll mark it at the 35. Pick up a 5.
Bishop.
I like Bishop, man. He looks good.
Harrison on the stop. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5, ball spotted at the 35.
Grizzlies showing a little bit of offense here. Down 16-0. Romero, time to throw. Throws it. Well, did he get a flag? Was there a little bit of contact right before he caught it? No flag there.
Might have been just a little bit late on the throw.
Yeah, that was intended for Andre Poole. And, yeah, you're right. Maybe just a little bit quicker. Coach got it a little more out in front of him. It's going to bring up 4th and 5.
3rd and 5.
Yes.
Ball spotted at the 35-yard line.
Check that, 3rd and 5. A little discrepancy. Is going to be a timeout.
Well, the box says 4th.
It does say 4th.
Mr. Blaylock said 3rd.
And the scoreboard says 3rd down. So
all that matters is what them guys down there in the stripes say.
Yeah. Now there's a timeout on the field. We're going to take one with them. Be right back after this from Orr Chevrolet.
Orr Auto Park has the best used cars in town. We take more trades than anyone. One look at the variety and quality of our selection proves it. All makes and models. One-owner trades, corporate leases, executive demos. Get top dollar for your trade. Keep the cash or use it to upgrade. Possibly lower your payment. Free car washes for life. If you're looking for a pre-owned vehicle, Orr Auto Park is the place to look. Go to OrAutoPark.com to find your next vehicle.
You'll always get more at Orr.
Back deep to receive.
Romero's going to drop back and punt it. So it is a 4th down and 5. Better snap then. That was Jonah Calderera. And that's another one of those end over ends. It's a great Grizzly roll there down inside the 20 to the 16-yard line, 16 and a half. That's just one of those, I can kick it hard. Not a lot of beauty to the spin of the ball, but it's pretty effective.
Put me down just inside the 12-yard line. Will be first and 10.
It's hard to line up and know where it's going to go.
17-yard
so you get
line.
those kind of rolls. Really good.
Yep, and as long as you can kick it away from a guy that is a skilled returner, and you know as well as I do, those guys exist in the 7A.
Kind of funny looking down there on the sideline, Coach Solly back here, but not coaching. New assistant principal.
And he loves it.
Nimick's pass complete.
This is Braden Nimick. He is the new quarterback for the Wolverines.
Polk on the reception.
First pass is complete.
Chichester on the stop.
2nd down and 2.
Second and short 2, ball at the 26-yard line.
Nimick, a sophomore, got one back in the backfield. We'll send him in motion. Plenty of time to throw. He's going to throw it deep, and he airs it out over the intended receiver. Had him open also. That's one thing that I know you coaches, you're going to be looking at that. You don't want to get beat deep. I mean, that's a
3rd down.
Want to try to limit the explosive plays.
That was James Polk that got behind everybody and just overthrew him. 3rd and 2. Handoff off the left side. That'll go for a first down. That was Eric Young, sophomore running back. Good-looking young man. Nice cut upfield to get the first.
Gardner, that's a good backside tackle.
First and 10, ball spot at the 30-yard line.
I'll go back to Coach Presley. You remember Coach Presley. He told me one time sitting on his front porch that the 2 things that they pushed for harder than anything when he was coaching is don't fumble, is there'll be a foot race to the end zone, and he's got some cavalry there that's going to give him enough cover to get into the end zone.
Nimick with the touchdown.
Nice throw by Nimick, and that was complete to Robert Hanneman,
70 yards on the
junior
score.
wide receiver. But Coach Presley would say, hey, there's 2 things that we really worked hard on. That's don't get beat deep and don't fumble. And if you could do those 2 things in a game, you have a chance.
Give yourself a chance. What do you hear him talking about the Razorbacks all the time after last year to this year? Don't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
And don't give up a big play, and we've got a chance. But that's easier said than done sometimes.
Yeah.
But, on turning the ball over, I truly believe this. And they happen. But if you put a big emphasis on ball security, taking care of it,
to attempt the extra point,
it tends to pay off.
Now, how much attention is that as we have one of our Grizzlies coming off the field? That's Justin Gardner, yeah. I don't know if he's got, hopefully it's a cramp, and you expect those this time of year in this kind of heat. But he is definitely tender on that right side.
He was the one chasing the ball carrier, so I would say it's probably a cramp.
I hope so. Nico Jambrisic is set up to kick the extra point. A little over 9 minutes to go. First half, and then it'll be the Varsity Wolverines and the Varsity Grizzlies. And the kick is good.
Extra point is up and good.
23-0.
9:03 remaining in this half. Bentonville West 23, Northside 0.
Well, we'll take a quick break. Be back with the Wolverine kickoff after this from Blaylock Heat and Air.
This is Northside head basketball coach Cody Wilmath. I call 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Hi, this is Ricky Smith, head basketball coach for the Northside Lady Bears. I dial 782-8940. That's 782-8940.
Football in fall, what a great time of the year. It's also a great time to take advantage of York Factory rebates on high-efficiency HVAC products. Give us a call at 782-8940.
That's 782-8940.
Well, I feel like that the summer break has really gone by fast. I don't know if it's the fact that it has gone by so fast or things are starting so much earlier than they used to. Here we are on August the 18th playing a benefit game.
Her best kick.
Next
kickoff.
Thursday, we'll have a coach's show, and then we'll transition into Matt Wack's volleyball team and play Springdale in a conference opener. And then we will have the Battle of Rogers Avenue the next night. So it is all here on us right now. And I just looked down in the stands. I saw a lot of our volleyball girls walking by, and it just reminded me that, man, that's next Thursday. Oh, they'll actually have a game before that against Farmington. They already had a red-white game, and, man, they look good. They really do. They're impressive, fun to watch. So I'm excited to call some of those games.
Jackson.
I think they'll say the ball was dead.
Pass.
Yeah, it definitely starts earlier than it used to. I talked to some buddies of mine in Georgia today, and their first game's Thursday.
Wow.
They've already scrimmaged and done all that. They're playing this week.
16-yard line.
See the replay there. He actually hit the ground, so the ground calls the fumble. Still Grizzly football. Narrow shotgun. Handoff, and it. I don't know if he got part of his face mask or jersey, but nice run. That was Tay Mason, junior running back.
Harrison on the stop.
Third down and 3. Face to Mason. Romero steps up. He's tagged, so that'll be a loss. And it'll bring up a 4th and long, so he'll drop back and punt it away. Just got a text, another text from Chris Carter. He's sitting in his easy chair with his grandson. Wish we had the fan cam tonight.
4th down.
He looks all cool and happy. It is pretty nice here in the press box. I have no complaints. I'm excited about football season altogether. Looking forward to it. Arkansas, who they play first?
North Alabama.
North Alabama.
Timeout Northside, the second of the
We
half.
have a Grizzly that's an ex-alumni of North Alabama, Stevie Young.
That's right. You talked to Stevie any lately?
I have not. I really would like to know what he's doing. And probably since not this summer, last summer when I talked to him about a job.
Number 17,
Haven't talked to him
Jonathan
since.
Romero. In
Stevie's
the
a hard
punting
man to
position
keep
for
up with.
Northside.
He's on the move.
On the move.
Worthland back deep to receive for the Wolverines.
A new long snapper here. Romero will punt it. And this will be Jacob Chester. Snap it back to him. No pressure on him though, Coach. No reason not to hit him right in the hands.
Nobody's out there.
There we go. Nice snap.
Gets some good height on his punts, doesn't he?
He does.
It'll be 1st and 10, Bentonville West.
7:06 to go in the first half. He will still be your quarterback for the Wolverines, and he'll have Eric Young in the backfield. He'll split Braden Jones wide to the left side.
Young on the carry.
Young gets the call. He'll pick up a couple.
Martinez on the stop. Gained to 2nd and 8. Ball spot at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 8. Miss Sherry on the sideline. And how long she been here, Coach?
Long time.
Legend, Hall of Famer. Young gets the call again. He'll push the pile.
Young on the carry.
Well,
Chidester on the stop.
42. And Miss Sherry's always in the right place when you got somebody that's injured. And you knew, I talked to her yesterday. I said, you're probably going to be really busy tomorrow night with this heat.
So far, they've handled it pretty good.
Yes, that is good to see that too. Snap is low. You just have to go to the turf to get it. That'll be a loss all the way back to the original line of
Martinez and
scrimmage.
Chidester apply pressure in the backfield. Loss on the play. 4th and 9. Ball spot at the 47-yard line.
4th and 9. They'll bring Jason Smith back in. That's Aiden Murphy in the backfield. Smith will work out of the gun, but he's going to punt this one away. A little quick kick. He'll get a nice roll to the 11-yard line.
Smith with the quick kick.
Coach, I'm looking down at Justin Gardner. He's got some ice on his ankle, so he may have tweaked it a little
1st and
bit.
10 for Northside. Ball spot on the 11-yard line.
Yeah, he's definitely got some ice.
And Montrell Jackson's going to come in at quarterback. Another sophomore. Pass is incomplete. That was intended for Tay Mason.
Jackson, pass incomplete. Intended for number 38, Mason.
Gets the call, left side, kind of stutters a little
Mason
bit.
on the carry.
Let's get back to the line of scrimmage. A bitty yard, 3rd down and 9.
Vasquez on the stop. 3rd and 9. Ball spot at the 12-yard line.
Bryce Wardlaw going to be split wide to the right side. Zachary Thomas split wide to the left. Mason in the backfield. Montrell rolls left. He throws it complete. Zachary will have enough for a first down.
Jackson's
Nice
pass.
play by the Grizzlies.
Complete to Thomas.
Thank goodness they didn't call him down.
Yeah.
The only bad thing about that
Ran
tag
out of bounds by
deal.
Zamora.
Right, because a lot of those you're slipping.
Yeah.
First and 10, ball spot at the 25-yard line.
Andre Poole's going to check in. He'll be in the slot on the left side. That's the short side of the field. Wardlaw split wide to the right. Jackson looks right. He throws it complete. It's Mason. I don't know if he twisted his ankle.
He hurt something pretty bad.
Yeah, he did.
Jackson's pass
just when he was getting ready to make a cut.
Recovered by West.
Yeah, it looked like it was one of those injuries, Coach, that you just keep your fingers crossed and hold your breath that it's not an ACL or even like an Achilles.
That tends to happen on this curve.
Yes. Teddy Mason, he's a junior running back, and he can play some defensive back too. But he's looked good tonight, so hopefully he can shake this off.
Done a good job cutting in the hole. Yeah,
there we go. That's a good sign there.
Still got a pretty good little game.
Well, that's a lot better news than what it could have been. So he comes off under his own power. So Coach Schrabel and Coach Maroc out there to make sure he's good.
You know, whatever it was painful because he just dropped the ball.
First and 10, Bentonville West. Ball spotted at the Northside 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Nemec's pass incomplete, batted down at the line of scrimmage. Arnagua with the pass deflection.
3:29 to go in the first half. It's been a long first half.
All the drop balls stopping.
Right. Nemec rolls right, throws, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver.
And neither one of these teams are big running football teams, so if you're not catching the ball, it's going to be stretch it out.
That was Rockland Phillips, who was the intended receiver. And I'm pretty sure that when we see the varsity play, there's going to be a lot of throwing too in that. And we have some good running backs. You know, you want to kind of feel out your offensive line, see what you have to work with there. But there's some talent, receivers and runners. The screen pass there, complete, picks up enough for a first down. Still on his feet. They'll take him out of the 12-yard line.
Murphy on the reception.
That was Aiden Murphy, junior running back.
Spears on the tackle, first and 10. Bentonville West, ball spot at the 12-yard line.
Pass is going to be, almost a great catch. Tried to one-hand that, but Kingston Fulbright was in coverage. It would have had, if he had made the reception, Coach, it's just been a great catch.
Yeah.
I think Fulbright was in good position.
Fulbright in coverage.
But he almost pulled that down. That was Xavion Honeycutt. Sophomore. I mean, from here, it looked like he's probably about a 6-foot young man, still 2 years to grow.
It was a good hit.
That was. Second down, he's going to pick up a couple of yards, but he took a pretty good lick there. That was Eric Young, the running back.
And it's Trey Finster that looked like came in there and put a pretty good lick on him.
Third and 6, ball spotted on the 8-yard line.
Nimick throws it to the right side, had a man wide open.
Nimick's pass
That was
incomplete.
Braden Jones.
Intended for
That will
Crouch.
bring up a 4th down.
4th
Nimick's
down.
going to check out, and they're going to bring in the field goal unit. It's time to be
Herbat
Justin
to attempt the
Harrison.
field goal.
Do a 25-yard attempt. Low snap. The kick is good.
25-yard field goal is up and good.
24-0 with a minute 56 to go.
1:56 remaining in the
We'll
first
take
half.
a break.
It's
Be
Bentonville
back with the
26,
kickoff
Northside
after this
0.
from Resolution Equity Partners.
REP is your trusted source when it's time for you to sell your business, or if you are looking to acquire one. We offer a variety of services that help prepare your business for sale, and we also counsel and advise you every step of the way. We take pride in our experience, market knowledge, and integrity. You can be assured your business is in the right hands. Resolution Equity Partners, partnering with you now, preparing for the future.
Charles and Burks.
Welcome back to Mayo Thompson. If you're just joining us, this is a benefit game, AAA benefit game that is featuring the Bentonville West Wolverines and our Northside Grizzlies. These teams just trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work. They've got a week now to work on it before they open the season. I think that Bentonville West is going to have to go to Greenwood, or Greenwood's going to go to Bentonville. No, I think Greenwood went to Bentonville West.
No, it was
No, it's
in
other way.
Greenwood.
It's in Greenwood. So Greenwood will go to Bentonville West this year, and that's how they'll open their season. The Mavericks will come to Mayo Thompson a week from Friday. That's going to be the 28th. We'll play that game, and then we'll go to Harbor, and then we'll have Russellville come in, and we'll start the conference.
I think one of our old coaches, the offensive coordinator at Russellville, Greg Kendrick.
That is exactly right. I just heard that today.
So if that's the case, get ready for the zone, outside zone, wide zone.
You know what's coming.
Coming.
Romero back in the ball game. He'll hand it off to Elijah Adams.
I just know they're running what we used to call the truck play. I like that. That's a good football play. You're not real big in the line of scrimmage. You're pulling people, blocking down. It gives you a little bit of a chance against bigger folks.
Skaggs on the stop. 2nd and 6, ball spotted at the 24-yard line.
Wardlaw into the boundary. And Adams gets the call again.
Adams on the carry, Skaggs on the stop.
That'll bring up a 3rd. 3rd and 6.
Loss of 1, 3rd and 7, ball spotted at the 23-yard line.
I don't think the snap ever got airborne. And Romero, coach, he's a sophomore, and he also plays soccer. I understand that he's a bully on the soccer field, but you look at him, he looks like he's got command of the offense.
Yeah, I thought he's looked really good tonight. That was not him.
Not him at all. No.
That hit the center.
No, you'll get a good view of it right here on the replay.
You didn't get it up.
No, it just came off his
left
ankle.
That's the first bad snap tonight by the JV, and that's normally can be a problem.
Murphy on the carry.
That ought to be the last play. Now we get to the big boys.
Chittister on the stop. 2nd and 7, ball spotted just inside the 20-yard line.
Well, that will be the end of the JV scrimmage between these two teams. And Bentonville West will win this one 26-0. Yeah, I know you want to win games no matter what, but score makes no difference now. You're just trying to figure out what you have, what you don't have, and get ready for the opener against Southside. But now our varsity will take the field. We're going to take a quick break and come back and see what we can put on the field here in the second half of this benefit game. Back after this from Sawyer.
Sawyer's is about more than sunrooms, patios, and home improvement. For over 30 years, we've been about people, about our community, about you. We make quality products affordable so you can focus on making memories with those who matter most. We bring our passion for great craftsmanship and take pride in the work we do so you can count on it lasting a lifetime. Give us a call today and see the difference we can make for you.
Fort Smith is a city built on pride.
Jones and Warren back deep to receive for the Wolverines.
The Grizzlies going to kick it off, and that will bring out Jonathan Romero.
Number 17, Jonathan Romero to kick off for Northside.
Two deep for the Wolverines. One of them is Ashton Jones with Cole Alton. Jonathan Romero is also a soccer player. He's got a talented foot, and you've seen him punt tonight. That one's a little short. It hit at about the 15. They're going to mishandle it, but again,
it'll be 1st and 10.
There's no touch
Wolverines
on the
ball
kickoff.
spotted from 20-yard line. Hey, Grizzlies, are you ready for the ultimate bragging rights? The Battle of Rogers Avenue goes down Friday, August 28th, right here at Mayo Thompson Stadium. Gates open at 6 p.m. and the kickoff is set for 7:30. Remember, there's no cash sales at the gate. Ticketing is digital only. Head to GoFan app or GoFan.com right now to claim your seats for the biggest game of the year. Go Grizzlies!
That's a lot of red shirts there. And
number 3, Amani
Marshall. Yeah, so Marshall makes the first lick, Coach. He's impressive.
That was a good-looking tackle right there.
Yeah, it was. And Monty is a great athlete. And we got some good kids on defense. Remember Caden Dye, Cheerio. Cheerios, he's serious. He wants to get into college, play at the next level. He's been working real hard, going to camps. That was a pickup of 3, 2nd down and 7. He wants to throw, and he's got a man open, and that's going to be complete. He's going to get into our side of the field.
Mackey's pass complete.
That pass was complete to Ty Ross.
1st and 10.
He just got tripped up, or he would have gone for 6. Sutton Mackey is the quarterback for the Wolverines. Now we got Keelan Mendoza. He's playing free safety. And he's going to start at wide receiver too.
Warren on the carry.
Yeah, that handoff to Warren. He'll get over the line of scrimmage. They're probably going to give him 1. Second down and 9.
There was Caden Dye.
Caden on the tackle. Yeah, Coach Wack just walked into the press box. We were just talking about his volleyball team and when we're going to be broadcasting their first game. Watch the red-white game. Boy, they look good. Mackey's pass, that little tunnel screen is complete. He did a good job hanging on to it, Coach, but there was no place for him to go.
Calderera with a good look.
Number 51, LaMarcus Gaston, and number 52, Caden Dye on the stop. Loss of 1 on the play.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. You got LaMarcus Gaston. He is a big lad. Good-looking young man. Mackey wants to throw. Rolls out left, throws it. Has to throw it out of bounds, and Coach Maroc makes the catch. That's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th and 11.
Really good series for our defense.
Yes.
I mean, they had that one big play, but it wasn't bad coverage.
Jacob Hawk's going to come in and kick this one away. If you watch the first half when the JV played, he played quarterback for the first quarter. He came in and had a quick kick. The Grizzlies put 1 back.
Charles receives the punt.
Charles was back deep, makes the catch at the 15. So here comes the Grizzly offense after a nice defensive stand. And Monty Marshall makes the very first play, and you're going to see a lot of number 3. And I told him during the media day, I said, you're wearing number 3, you got some big shoes to fill. That was Ezra Phillips' number. And he goes, I know. And I told Ezra about it, and he goes, hey, this kid's good. He'll do a good job. All right, 1st and 10 from the 20. Posley, quarterback. They'll have 1 back in the backfield. He sends Childress in motion. He's going to throw it complete to Birdsong. Birdsong makes a man miss. He'll get over the 25 to the 26.
Number 1, Josier Posey.
So the Grizzlies are going to throw it a lot. We know that. But if they do decide to run it, Birdsong will be the guy that will get he'll get a lot of carries, but Posey can run with it too. Another pass complete to Birdsong. Birdsong with a nice head fake.
Essentially, that's just a toss sweep.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's what it is. You're getting the ball out wide to your running back and letting him be an athlete.
And it looks good on the books as far as receptions, though, Coach.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's what Greenwood and some of the old Springdale team used to do. And, well, you think that, they're completing 85% of their passes, but that's what you're exactly right.
I mean,
that's pretty much a toss sweep.
Put it in his hands and let him go.
Yeah.
1 missed tackle and you lob him over the house.
Mendoza into the boundary. Posey in the gun. He'll hand it to Birdsong. Birdsong, no hole there, but he swings it out wide left. Boy, he has some speed still on his feet over the 40, and he's going to be taken out of bounds.
That's
at
always
the 43.
That's always been a knock against Bentonville West.
Yeah.
Not a lot of speed. You could see that right there.
Yes, sir.
They had it played pretty decent, but speed.
Speed got him.
Got him.
Well, they're going to bring it back. There was a flag in the backfield.
I like Birdsong. I watched him last year at Picola. He's a good little running back.
Well, he's a basketball player, too. A win football season, baby. So they'll move that back to the 18-yard line.
Holding against Northside. Bring up 3rd and 12. Ball spot at the 18-yard line.
All right, Hayes Childers going to be in the slot on the left side. Now a little movement on the left side. That was William Rodriguez. He's a sophomore, Coach. You just got to get used to it. He's on a big stage right now. He jumped. He's excited. We're moving back 5 more. Boy, you hate that after that run by Birdsong that had the first down. It's going to be third down.
13-yard line.
Third and 17. Darius Parker in the backfield with Posey. Mendoza split right. Posey steps up. He throws, looks for Keelan. Keelan makes, he doesn't. It's out of bounds, but I think they're going to call the play down. It looked like he got tagged.
That may be in the scrimmage, but he did. We got to make that catch.
Yeah.
And that's a great play by the quarterback, stepping up, putting it out there for him to give him a shot.
Fourth down.
Romero's going to have to go back and punt. He'll be in the end zone this time. That is an uncomfortable feeling for a punter.
Number 17, Jonathan Romero in punting position.
Scrimmage is
for
the
Northside.
7. This is going to be Jonah Calderera that'll snap it.
For the Wolverines. At jam.
Wolverines will have one man deep. That is Ryan Agin. So Romero will be about 8 yards deep, gets the snap, one step, and it just hits at the 35, bounces over the 40. Agin will down it at the 42. So you'll see the offense back now.
Really a good first series, except for the penalty. We had a first down, moving the ball, and then we, I guess, get a holding penalty on the far side.
Well, one thing you got to see that you've noticed tonight, there just hadn't been a lot of flags so far, and that's, to be expected to have some penalties. But, yeah, that one hurt. The Grizzlies were moving the football and back-to-back penalties. That pass is complete. He is wide open.
Mackey's pass complete for Warren. Number 2, Jarius Birdsong on the tackle. Will be first and 10. Bentonville West, ball spot at the north side, 22-yard line. Warren on the carry. Brought down by number 23, Andrew Brown. No gain on the play, second down.
All right, second down for the Wolverines.
Great job by Andrew Brown on that open field tackle right there. So far, they've done a really good job tackling the ball carrier.
Sutton Mackey throws it out of bounds. A lot of pressure there coming from Braylon Henry. He had to get rid of it.
Third down.
Well, I like the way Henry looks too.
We got a lot of speed out there on defense now.
Yeah. Third and 10. Mackey claps, gets the snap, rolls right, running out of room, is going to throw it, and it is complete. What a nice catch.
And what a nice throw, because they were coming after him.
Yeah, he was running out of real estate, and that was complete to Ty Ross. And he stays in bounds.
I think it's fourth down.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. He's a yard short of the first down. The Wolverines they'll go for it. They're not going to try a field goal. Just fourth down and 1. Line of scrimmage is the 8. Check that, 14. Oh, we had him back there. Calderera had him. Let's see what his progress is going to be.
I'll be sure.
He may be. Calderera tripped him up in the backfield.
Number 44, Jonah Calderera on the stop.
That was VJ. No, check that. That was
all right.
Warren.
Stopped it.
Yeah, nice stop. Credit that to Jonah Calderera. So the Grizzlies will put the offense back on the field. Still 5:04 to go in the third quarter. Bentonville West, who's coming off an 8-4 season, went to the second round of the playoffs, got beat by Conway.
Supposed to be a pretty good football team up in the West, according to what everybody's saying.
First and 10 Northside, ball spot their own 13-yard line.
Childers in the slot. Keelan split wide to the left side, one back in the backfield, and that's going to be Kadarius Parker. Kane Archer in tight. Kane Teague. That was Parker. Speaking of Kane Archer, he's at Utah. Now do we play Utah this year?
Second game.
Jones on the stop. Gain of 2, second and 8, ball spot the 15-yard line.
Second down and 8 for the Bears. Posey in the gun. Good snap. Here comes the heat. Rolls out of it. Goes left. He's just going to run with it. That's where he can hurt a defense right there. That's something that is a huge weapon, Coach, because sometimes those broken plays do a lot more than whatever the called play was when you have an athlete of that caliber. He's going to get you some first downs when you were looking at a loss.
100% agree.
Third down and 4. Empty backfield. Trips to the right, Twins into the boundary. Posey gets the snap, throws it. He was looking for Kane. Kane was open, and Kane would have had the first down, but the pocket collapsed and it was knocked down, so that's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Ryan Solly just walked into the press box.
17,
we'll let him cool off a little bit. We're going to get a headset on him, and we'll talk a little defense. And I've got ex-head coach, ex-defensive coordinator. Man, I don't get any better than this. There is the punt, and he got some height on that back to our 49-yard line. You know, if he works on it a little bit, he might be dangerous. He's got a great leg. I always thought that about, like you said, Chewy, when he was playing, if he had worked on it, or if Elijah last year had worked on it. Elijah was just a good football player. He could play H-back for you, he could play defense for you. He was a good kicker. But if he concentrated on it and really worked at it, tell him what these kids can do. Looks like Mackey's still your quarterback. Little fake there. Little wide receiver screen, didn't go for anything. That was Parker Reed. Parker, a sophomore, gets run out of bounds. I think they'll give him maybe a yard, second down and 9. 3:54 to go in the third quarter.
On the reception.
I like what I've seen so far. Well, I would like to see us break one. Mackey with one back in the backfield. Twins to the left. He looks right. This time he's over the intended receiver, Ty Ross. Ross, a senior, made a great catch in their last series.
Number 8, Amari
Hill. Overthrew him, Hill in coverage. We'll bring up a third down and 9. Big play here for the Grizzlies. Like to get them punted away. Still 3:33 to go in this. Actually, the first quarter of the varsity series. Mackey, time, throws. This time it is incomplete. Had some pressure. Had some pressure coming from Jeremiah Cartmill.
4th down.
So that'll bring up a 4th down, and it will bring in Jacob Polk. He'll punt it away. And Jaden Charles will go deep. I think we've got Ryan mic'd up. Ryan, are we good?
We're good.
All right, Ryan Solly with a headset on now, and Mike Fleur sitting next to him. So we're going to get some good analysts here telling us what have you seen so far? What do you like? What do you don't like?
What I love
Poke on the quick
is
kick.
what Coach Trey was doing right now. He's doing a good job mixing it up between traditional 3-4 look and a 3-high safety look. He's using Brown as that hybrid, and it caused Bentonville West a lot of problems on that last series. That's some good coaching and good playing right there.
Yeah, they had a good stop earlier. Great tackle from Jonah Calderera on that 4th and short. Now we have to start on the 2-yard line.
The disappointing thing was 3rd and short. We get a holding call, and that just killed our momentum. And then they don't call the false start, which gives them a 4th and short. So the refs probably need to clean that up a little bit, help us out some.
Everybody's practicing.
Everybody's practicing tonight.
Everybody.
Even the armchair quarterbacks, we're getting warmed up.
Yep. No, it's been impressive on defense.
Birdsong's a player.
He is a player. He reminds me of some of the other players that have worn number 2.
That's right. One of them's down there coaching.
Yes, sir. That's exactly right.
He's doing a good
Deuce
job.
Wise, excited to have him back on the Northside sideline.
I know one thing that in the past, to be able to come out and play both ways like he's doing with as many players this early, heat wave, that's a testament to getting them in shape, and them buying in. So that looks good.
Birdsong is in the backfield with Posey. Twins to both sides. Posey drops back, looks. He's going to throw deep. That is intended for Kane. Good coverage, though, by the Bentonville West Wolverines. But like the arm of Posey, he can air it out. That was Ashton Jones in coverage.
And good protection by the O-line there. Gave him some time to throw the ball deep.
That's the one thing we were looking for tonight.
Yeah.
Is he going to have a chance to do that? All right, 3rd and long. Jaw tries to pull him off sides. They didn't buy into it. So he looks to the sideline. Play clock's at 4. Claps. Now he'll get the snap. Runs his way out of it.
Come on now.
Friday night, that might be a first down, huh, Coach Fuller?
Yeah, that's right.
I get we're protecting the quarterback. But
Pressure in the backfield, quarterback's down or touched.
All right, so that'll bring out Romero again to punt it away.
4th down.
We're definitely a better football team this year.
Yeah, we definitely are. I looked at the roster from last year, losing Coven, Chavez twins, Warren Bijou, Elijah Rogers, Whitaker. There was just Hunter Hansen. I mean, there's a lot of guys that just good football players. But, anytime you have a new coaching staff, get into that second year, get one behind you, start getting the feel of it. Hopefully things are improving. I love the way we're looking tonight. A minute 43 to go in this quarter. Still 0-0. But we've been playing on our end of the field all night. Bentonville West will have it at our 43-yard line.
They like this bug sweep out of here.
Warren in the backfield with Mackey. Mackey wants to change the play. He'll move some players around, gets the snap.
See some bodies being thrown around. That's what's encouraging.
Yeah. Those outside linebackers are so crucial when you play a 3-4 and they're in there sticking their nose in there on the run game.
How good can Amani be?
Oh, as good as he wants to be. He's got a motor too. I've been to practices. He's jogging and getting himself in shape. I like the addition of Braylon Henry.
I do too. 2nd down and 6 for Mackey. One back. He'll get the call. That's Warren.
Warren on the carry.
Warren's going to pick up a couple of yards. It's still going to be 3rd and 5 now.
Number 43, Jeremiah Cartman on the stop.
They got Cheerio playing nose now, and Harris and Cartmill at DN. That might be
a good move.
I mean, it gives them some depth.
Yep. Mackey will send Warren in motion. He'll get the snap. Steps up, throws. Ross makes the catch. He'll get over the 20-yard line.
That's Lucas. He's got a good fit underneath that.
I've really been impressed with this Ty Ross. He's a senior wide receiver. Boy, made a heck of a catch over there on the sideline to stay in bounds. Quarterback was in trouble, running out of room, and made a good throw, and Ross made a good catch. 1st and 10 at the 21. This time he's going to fake it to Warren, roll left. Pass is incomplete over the head of Agent.
Mackey's pass incomplete. 10 for adjunct.
We had Amari Hill there that was ready to put a lick on Agent if he does make the catch. So after the first quarter of the varsity, it's 0-0. So stay with us. We're going to take a break and be back with the second quarter and the final quarter of this benefit football game right after this from Vicky Cooper and the Heritage Group.
Fort Smith is a city built on pride, community, and a rich history. Our neighborhoods tell the story of where we've been and where we're going. And just like sports, real estate takes teamwork, dedication, and trust. I'm Vicki Cooper with the Heritage Group Real Estate Company in Fort Smith. And whether you're buying or selling, I would be honored to help you find your place in this great community.
"12 more minutes of this benefit game on a hot Tuesday night." But Coach Fleur and Coach Solly here, it's we talk in between quarters or timeouts, and we've seen some good things.
Yeah, I was just talking to Coach Fleur. When we were at our best defensively with under him, we always had some outside backers that could fly and get off the edge, cause some problems, and seems like they got that.
And
they definitely brought heat from the outside.
You see, they're leaving 6 in to protect now with that H-back.
Mackey with a lot of time to throw and had a guy wide open.
Mackey's pass complete for the touchdown to Worthland.
Hey, but if you're going to bust the coverage, you bust it tonight.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you learn what you did wrong.
And Coach Fleur was talking earlier, too, with the during the JV, it's talking about the speed, and Bentonville West has struggled with speed, and we have some speed, and it was really causing some problems JV, and it has so far tonight varsity, too.
Absolutely. But I haven't looked at Hootens in over a year, and today I took a peek at it and read over Bentonville. Bentonville West, they're pretty high on Bentonville West as a good football team. So for us to come out here and do what we've been doing,
kick is up and good.
I'm happy.
With 11:54 remaining in the ball
well,
game.
the first play of the second and final quarter is a touchdown for Bentonville West. That makes it 7-0.
Another thing is it's been 108 degrees today, and these boys have been out here since 7 o'clock, hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to be as taxed as you are all year tonight.
And you haven't seen that many go down, or any really that's gone down with any cramps. But you did see, and I hope he's all right. I believe it was Tay Mason that had some ice on his ankle. I mean, he came off under his own power. I thought we made his cut, and we thought he was maybe tore an ACL or even an Achilles. But he was able to get up and get off the field.
this is a big series for us. We need to pick up 3 or 4 first downs here.
20-yard line.
Ryan, how do you like the new position?
And I love Door, and it's got a special place for me. But
You're
I'm
a
loving
Northside
this.
guy.
I'm loving this school spirit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've enjoyed wearing this Grizzly top during the day, and I'm excited to see these kids play. And
well, it was good to see you down there on the sideline too.
I was getting a little fired up.
All right, that's where we're going to have to improve. You have to be able to give him some time.
RPOs, they're tough. They're great on paper. They're tough to coach and tough to execute. But if you can get to where you can execute them,
yeah,
it's a weapon. I like this Parker kid.
Yeah, Parker is in the backfield with Posey. He is. He's had some decent runs tonight. That snap got behind him. One thing about a quarterback like Posey, you get a bad snap. You don't see it in a game like this because of the no touch or no contact with the quarterbacks. But he can get you out of trouble. And being able to go back there and pick that one up, there'd be a lot of kids that would be falling all over it. But an athlete like that can pick it up and maybe give you a chance to get out of a real bad situation. Now, he's going to do some good stuff this year. I'm looking forward to his senior year.
Absolutely.
All right, Birdsong in the backfield. As he steps up, throws, it's complete. That's Birdsong. Check that. No, was that Whitfield? No. That was DePriest.
DePriest.
Yeah.
He's a baseball guy. Decided to come back out. I'm glad to see him out there.
Nice throw, nice catch. They're going to have a 4th and 1.
Where you just got to put your foot in the ground and go get the first down.
Get the first down.
Charles split wide to the left side. Birdsong in the backfield. Posey's going to give it to him. Birdsong just puts his head down, gets over the 30. That should be
a first down.
That should be enough for a first down. Yeah.
Looks like the snap's a little left. I'm really proud of Preston, though, man. He's a senior, worked hard, and he's doing – I'm glad to see him out there playing. I'm excited for him.
Well, 1st and 10 for the Grizzlies when they had a 3rd and forever. But a great pass, great catch from Posey to DePriest. Jarius is going to come off, and Kadarius is going to come back on the field.
False start on Northside will back him up to the 26-yard line. It will be 2nd and 15.
Parker, a junior. Andre Poole, a check-in.
Correction, first down.
Poole's got a good lineage here at Northside High School.
Yeah, doesn't he?
He's a player, too.
He'll be in the slot on the right side. That's the short side of the field. Posey looks left. That's the wide side. In trouble, works his way out of it, and now he gets tagged.
I was talking to Coach Wise at lunch yesterday and about his receivers, and he was real high on Poole. He said Poole can play all 4 positions, step in, and contribute. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. His dad was that kind of guy.
Mm-hmm. He's not very big, but he's got a big heart, doesn't he?
Yeah, and he's rocked up.
Yeah. Posey throws across the middle. That's Poole. Poole breaks one, but gets taken down by the next one. Nice play. A little skinny post over the 35 to the 38.
That's one of those well-executed RPOs.
Mm-hmm. So a second and long comes up to a 3rd and 3. So DePriest and Poole have given the Grizzlies opportunities to continue this drive. Down 7-0. Posey, that's just an athlete could just take a snap like that and keep it alive.
Friday night, we got a problem there, though.
Yep. You don't want to do that live, but
31-yard line.
all right, brings up a 4th and 10. Jonah will come in along with Romero, and they'll kick this one away.
Coach Fuller, how dry is that creek by your house?
It's got water, but it's drying up.
It's drying up.
Jonathan Romero in the punting
I don't
position
remember
for
it being this hot and dry in my life.
Been a while. We had a pretty good storm yesterday. Got a good rain, but not enough to do anything.
Catch is made at the 42-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. Bentonville
Well, it's
West.
been on our side of the 50 most of the night, and defensively, I think we've done a good job just to keep them at 7. But they'll have it 1st and 10 at
See, we're getting
the 42.
Some fatigue issues here.
Mm-hmm.
Come on now. Get one more in you, boys. Let's go.
Rennick on the carry.
Well, Mackey hands it off to Rennick. It's around the left side. Let's see. He'll get across midfield. I think they're going to mark it at the 48. That'll be the 49. 2nd and 1.
2nd one, ball spot at the 49-yard line of the Grizzlies.
Mackey with plenty of time, throws it complete. That was Agem on the reception.
Those corner routes, that's why you got to play that 3 high. That lets that corner play outside of the corner route.
Coverage.
Now, Mackey's got a good arm. Looks like he can make pretty much every throw. And he's got some good receivers between Agem and Ty Ross. They're a good football team.
Yes,
yeah,
this is a good football team. And well coached. Coach Pratt does a good job there.
Mackey feels the pressure, throws the screen. It is complete to Warren.
What it looked like.
Oh, they're
Be smart
here.
here.
We go.
Mack's pass complete to Warren.
You know my favorite time of the day? Lunch. I
could have guessed that.
Yeah, not for my looks, but I get to hang out with these guys. I get to go up to them.
That's what I meant. When if I did what you did, I'd want to be that monitor at lunch. Man, I think it would be pretty fun to deal with them, especially you knowing them how you do.
They're just good guys, man. I think they got a good culture down there, and the kids want to be here, and they want to be successful, and I'm excited for next Friday. I really am.
I was just getting a call from Ezra Phillips. Ryan, I got to watch him today at Tech. It's the 2nd practice I've got to see this year, and you got to see him. Man, he's like 6 foot, 195. I mean, really, really looks good, and they haven't had any real full contact with full pads, meaning shorts and shoulder pads, and so today they asked him, we are impressed with what you're doing. Your feet are live, and keep doing what you're doing. And and all that, but we can't wait to see if you can tackle. And I'm like, he can tackle.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
He's one of the
great
best.
Player, man.
Yeah, he's one of the best I'd ever seen at open field tackles. Mackey rolls to the right, trying to buy some time, throws it complete.
Mackey's pass.
He goes out of bounds.
Complete
That was Agem again.
I think I'm with Cherio. I'm not sure he caught that.
He's pretty close to the boundary.
Second goal from the 7-yard line.
Mackey with one back in the backfield. He'll give it to him, and he will try to bull his way into the end zone. And, well, let's see if they give him the signal.
Warren on the 7-yard touchdown.
Looks like holding.
Yeah, you're right, Ryan. It is holding, so they'll
holding against Bentonville West.
Call that touchdown back.
They like that sprint out pass from here too.
They do like it, don't they?
And they got a little wheel ride off of it that they hurt our JV with a couple times. I wouldn't be shocked if they did something like that here, but you never know.
Second down and goal from the 15. Empty backfield. Mackey has time, throws it, incomplete, had an open receiver. And that was Ross that had it in his hands, but you know when you get in traffic, it makes a difference.
Say he may heard some footsteps on that one.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Been very happy with our physicality, like Coach Fleur was talking about earlier.
That's the big difference I've seen. Throwing some bodies around, getting after it.
I'm excited to see Cartmill, 43, great
Cartmill's,
kid, great kid.
You know, he didn't do bad last year.
No,
and I'm looking forward to his year this year. And you got Birdsong has now come in at cornerback. You got Keelan Mendoza at safety.
Now they're in that 3 high look with Brown in the middle.
Third and go. Mackey throws it quick. That is complete to Agem.
Boom.
Agem taken down. Was that Birdsong?
Imani.
Was it Imani? Yeah, Imani Marshall on the tackle.
He's special.
He is. Good kid, too.
Great kid. That's the common theme with this team.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of good kids, man. They deserve to win, and they're putting the work in. Holding to a field goal, that's big right here.
It'll be a 34-yard attempt. Ethan Robinson, left footer, kick is up. It's got the distance, and I think he is true.
34-yard kick is up.
Ryan's going to check out.
I got to go.
Well, Ryan, we appreciate you checking in with us. Good to see you.
Coach Fleur, always good to see you, brother.
Good to see you, Ryan.
All right, that was Ryan Solly. He's the defensive coordinator a couple of years ago. Now he is in the administration here at Northside, assistant principal. Well, holding to a field goal, and they had a first and goal.
Robinson to kick off.
Good job.
A lot of things to be encouraged about tonight. A ton of things.
I agree.
Ball goes into the end zone. It'll be
4:47 to go.
Ball spotted thrown 20-yard line.
Be nice to see some offense get into the west side of this field. See if we can get some points on the board. First and 10 from the 20. Trying to get our personnel out there. That's Ryan Flores, junior offensive lineman. He'll get on the field and he'll get the whistle. Grizzlies going to want a timeout.
Timeout Northside, their first of the half.
So, Coach, I know that we're going to try to Georgia, Tennessee, and South Carolina. I know you got tickets for that. Anything else you got planned? Any trips coming up?
Hey,
Yeah,
Grizzly fans,
you know,
are you ready for the ultimate
bought
bragging
tickets,
rights? The Battle of Rogers Avenue
go to
goes
New
down
York
Friday, August the
and
28th,
watch
right here
the
at Mayo
Hogs in
Thompson
Indiana.
Stadium.
Wow,
Gates
how
will
much
open
fun
at
will that
6
be?
p.m.
Madison Square Garden?
Yeah.
Set for 7:30.
Wow.
Remember, there are no cash sales at the gate. Ticketing is digital only. Head to the GoFan app.
So it's been a few years now since you've roamed the sidelines. Do you still miss it as much as you did when you first retired, or have you gotten used to living that life of
I've gotten used to living that life.
Well, you sure have done well. I mean, beautiful place, and I tell you what.
Well, this takes a lot of energy.
It does.
And if you don't, I knew at the end I was running out of that. And it was time for younger guys to step in.
Well, you left one heck of a legacy. In the Hall of Fame here at Northside. Boy, another snap. We got to work on that.
We had that problem. I can't remember what year it was, but kept snapping it to the left and low. That's why I had to have a come to you-know-what meeting with Coach Little. Come on, David, let's get this fixed.
We got to get this right.
It can become such a mental thing for the kid snapping. He's not trying to do it, I promise you.
Second down and 10. A little stack formation.
I do like how athletic quarterback is.
I do too.
Parker on the carry.
Well, Kadarius just did not have anywhere to go.
Vincent on the stop.
And I know it's not
On the
a
play, 3rd and 11, ball spot at the 19-yard
regular season
line.
game that counts, but Bentonville West, good football team. They were good last year. They beat us 56-0 last year. So the difference between last year and now, I think, is substantial on what we're seeing with what they've done from last year.
Massive.
3rd and 11. Another low snap.
Fumble on the play.
Dan Buzz, when I'm watching this, those are the things we can't do, because when you look at that offensive line, we are so little. And can't afford to go backwards. That may be, we've never been big. But that may be the smallest group I've seen.
Yeah, they're definitely small. And the margin of error is so small.
Yeah,
you just can't afford to make any mistakes.
And you've made comments several times not about Posey. He's going to save you on some things, but those snaps, that's got to get worked out, and it will.
Yeah.
I promise you, nobody feels worse about it than the boy that's doing it right now.
Jam at the 48-yard line of Northside will be 1st and 10.
Well, you want to do it now, and then get it worked on this week.
Now just look at the difference. Their linemen and ours.
Yeah.
No comparison.
Yeah, it's a big difference, no question. Now I think it affects you. Your offensive lineman size is definitely a factor. Defensive, if you're small but you're fast and you have the speed.
I might use some of these guys on the offensive line. They're thick.
Mackey's forced out of bounds.
That was LaMarcus Gaston and Braylon Henry that were applying some pressure to Mackey. No gain there, 2nd down and 10.
Loss of 5 takes it back to the 44-yard
Ricky Relaford
line.
talking about Birdsong and that, you know, his career and what he's kind of gone through from the time he was a sophomore and what a really good athlete he is. And, yeah, he definitely reminds me a lot of the guys in the past that have worn number 2. But you just want to get it in his hands. I don't care if it's through the air or if it's a toss or a handoff. But you got to get him some space.
Calhoun on the reception.
Well, and that's what can help that offensive line, by those little quick swing passes and get the ball out quick and, you know, help those guys as much as you can.
3rd and 2.
I don't know if he got there or not. That was Warren that got the call.
Warren on the carry.
Stood up. I don't know if he got. Yeah, if they're going to move the chains. So it'll be a 1st down. 2:42 to go.
1st and 10. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line.
Knowing Pratt, he'll try to score right here.
Mackey running out of the pressure. He's got some green there. He'll just run out of bounds at the 33.
Sports out of bounds on number 7, Keelan Mendoza. Second 2.
Pickup of 8. 2nd down and 2.
Mackey's pass incomplete.
Yeah, it was incomplete. Good coverage there by the Grizzlies. That was Birdsong, and he really had his back to the ball, but he had us all covered up. No way he could make the reception. 3rd and 2.
Tell you what, got a good job on defense, other than that one busted coverage.
Yeah, they're going to get the 1st, but they're making them work.
1st and 10. Ball spot at the 31-yard line.
There's a wide open agent, and he's got room to run. Made a man miss and got inside the 5. They'll mark it at the 4-yard line. Ryan was talking about that earlier, that little wheel route that they run with that backfield out, run it back out of the backfield, and he's just wide open.
They're such a finesse offense. I mean, they're not a real physical pound it down your, you know. He loves to do all the little screens and quick little stuff. Well, we can take away a lot of good things tonight. A lot of things to work on, you know, but there's a lot of good things.
Yeah, I'm impressed.
The biggest concern to me would be the offensive line.
Yeah.
Got to come up with ways to help yourself there because size is just, I mean, that's just a factor. And you know as well as I do, you're playing Bryant, North Little Rock, Conway,
Cabot.
They're going to have some big old physical, athletic defensive linemen.
You're exactly right.
Unless it's changed.
Well, I'm pretty sure it hadn't. We can work on that center quarterback connection, get that ironed out, and figure out a way to get the ball in some of these playmakers' hands really, really fast.
Yeah, that's right. Kind of like what Bentonville West is.
Yeah. Warren's going to find his way
touchdown carry
across the goal line. That'll make it 16-0, minute 20 to go.
Robinson in to attempt the extra point.
It's getting ready to get real busy for the Grizzly Sports Network. We'll be doing a lot of volleyball. I'm excited about Coach Wack's team. Robinson with the extra point. It's up and good, 17-0. But we'll be doing a lot of volleyball games on Thursday night, football games on Friday night. We'll try to have transition from coaches' shows to the volleyball games. But you really need to come out and watch them if you can. I mean, try to get some tickets. I think you can buy season tickets. I'm not sure how they're doing it now, but we'll get you some information, put it on our website. But come out to Grizzly Arena for the volleyball, not a bad seat in the house. Mayo Thompson is a very intimidating place to play football if it's full. Coach, remember in the old days, Northside, Southside, how packed it would be. And it's a motivating thing for your team. But it wasn't just the Southside game.
No,
you know,
no,
I mean,
we had great crowds.
Yeah, I mean.
Had a great student section.
Yeah. But it really does make a difference for these kids. They'll play a little bit harder and reach down and just give a little bit more. But it's nice to have a crowd. It's been a pretty good crowd tonight. I'm impressed with it.
We should have a good crowd next Friday. And, you know, when I first came, my lovely sister tell me, oh, you got to do this, something to get them excited. I said, thing gets them excited.
Yeah.
All W's.
First and 10 Northside.
Got to win games.
Got to win games. That's right.
Win games, I like that. You build it, they'll come. That field of dreams. Win games, they're coming.
That's exactly right.
Winning next Friday would do a lot to help that.
Birdsong, boy, he's got some lateral moves.
I think he just got a cramp.
Yeah, I think he did. And that right leg. Oh, man. Boy, you could see it when he twisted and hit the turf. I don't think it's an injury.
I hope not.
Yeah, but I think it's a cramp, so. Yeah.
It's amazing how fast those things can come on.
Yeah. So I do want to find out about Tay Mason. How he's doing. He had some ice on his ankle.
That was Gardner.
Gardner that had the ice
on his ankle.
Okay.
Hey, Mason came back.
Oh, that. You're right. Yeah. Right, 1st and 10. Scrimmage is the 30. Parker in the backfield. Poser wants to throw. Steps up. That's what he can do to you right there.
Posey on the keeper.
You got 205 pounds coming at you. He's going to run over some people.
Second one, ball about the 40-yard line.
But what you got to love about him, when he feels that pocket close in and it starts to collapse, he goes north. That's how many times has he done that tonight and made it? If that's a catch, yes, sir.
Posey's pass.
Beautiful catch. That was Jaden Charles.
Jaden Charles.
Kept his feet in bounds, moved the chains again. Grizzlies at the 49, 19 seconds to go. John looking to the sideline. Probably got a couple of plays, 3 plays left. Let's see if we can't get one in the end zone. That was intended for Hayes Childers, a little bit low, out of his reach. Second
for
down.
Hayes Childers, number 13. Second down.
Darian Dupree split wide to the right side. Childers is going to be in the slot. Charles and Teague into the boundary. Posey steps up, sidearms it, intended for Childers. I should have made that catch.
Incomplete to Childers. Third down.
Eight seconds left in this benefit game. I think this is probably our deepest possession, is it, Coach?
No.
I don't know that we've gotten across the 50. Get out of bounds with 3 seconds to go.
Out across midfield. Ran out of bounds by Reynolds.
We'll still have 3 seconds left. It'll be 4th down. Let's just get this thing airborne and see if
throw it to the end zone.
Yeah, see if DePriest or Charles can run underneath it. And it is complete by Charles. Still on his feet. Maybe he slipped out of bounds. He did. Oh, man. That was a late hit. Posey's, he didn't like it at all, man. That Charles didn't see that one coming.
Johnson on the stop, and that is the final play.
That was Bryson Johnson with a hit. And Coach, I don't know that he.
I don't think
he meant it as flagrant or dirty or anything like that. It was just a hard hit at the end, and he was the first one there to try to pick him up and say, "Man,
he knew he'd done it."
Yeah, exactly.
Buzz, I'm gonna head to Rudy.
Coach, thank you, sir, for
See you
checking
next
in.
Friday.
It was great having you here tonight.
Sir.
Yeah, be safe going home.
All right.
That's Coach Fallure, Hall of Fame ex-head football coach. Well, the Grizzlies lose this one 17-0, but it was fun to watch. These kids have got some talent, and they're going to win some football games. So we've got a big one coming up a week from Friday. That's the Battle of Rogers Avenue, and I think we have lost the last 3, and we need to get this one. And it'll be here at Mayo Thompson. Again, please come out. Tell everybody you know. Let's go to Mayo Thompson. Let's support these Grizzlies. We'd love to have you watching on the Grizzly Sports Network, but we need you out here to support these kids. There's going to be a lot of Southside folks here. You can bet on that. So we need to fill the big side. So I'm impressed with the Grizzlies. Looking forward to this season. We're going to have a lot going on. I spoke about this earlier with the volleyball. Matt Wack with some exciting players. Golly, I went and watched the red-white game, and they can definitely play. And they're going to play Springdale on the 27th. So come out to the Grizzly Arena and watch that. Again, if you can't make it, and tune in to Grizzly Sports Network. appreciate my crew tonight, man. It seems like yesterday we were just doing a baseball game, but Jonathan got us hooked up today for football, and here we are. It is time to get this thing rolling. So, Jonathan, thank you for all you do, and we got a lot to do between now and next week from Friday, or actually Thursday. But we're learning tonight too. You know, it's not just the football team out here and the coaches learning what they need to do. We're tweaking our stuff and figuring out, you know, what we can do better, and hopefully we bring you a quality broadcast. But we appreciate you tuning in, and I want to say thank you as always to Jordan Baker. She ran camera one tonight. Andy Qualls was gone. He'll be back Thursday for the volleyball game. Thank you to Will Solberg on his first night here. He'll be a regular with us. Brandon Luckenbaugh, who's on the field, bringing you those cool on-the-field shots. He will be back as usual, and thank you to him. He's down there, you know, where the heat's coming off that turf, and he's carrying around that camera. So a big job that he has, but we definitely appreciate him. Thank you to El Oviedo for our sponsorship tonight. Thank you for all of our sponsors. We appreciate you, and thankful for the Bentonville West Wolverines making the trip here, and thankful we had no injuries. Hopefully they have a safe trip back up the hill and have a great season. They're going to open with Greenwood. They owe them, so we hope the best for them. Well, that's going to wrap it up here from Mayo Thompson. I'm Buzz Sawyer saying so long, and we will see you Thursday night at Grizzly Arena. Have a good night.